Hey there, I am JB, and update 3.0 for RoadCraft just dropped like 30 minutes ago. I would first like to talk about that, and then we're going to continue the series. Now, this update brings a lot of bug fixes, but also 2 new vehicles, and or there is something with that vehicle in the back, which is basically good news. Now, the first new truck is the Asus C400, which is of course a cargo truck. This one will cost you 26,000 bucks and has a carrying capacity of 8 tons. Now, I will compare this truck in a minute with the other cargo truck. The second new truck is a Voron 3327. This one will cost you 29,500 bucks in the store. Has a lift weight of 5 tons, which is the same as the Mule T1. Has a carrying capacity of 8 tons, which is 2 more than the Mule T1. Also, not to forget, both of these new trucks will come with off-road tires, low gear, all-wheel drive, and differential lock for whenever you need it. Now, the bed size of both of these trucks kind of surprised me. It seemed like they have the same size. Now, of course, the new truck can carry more heavier load, which is always very nice. The height of the truck, if it's about the bottom to the ground, kind of seems like the same. It's almost like the Mule has a little bit of extra spacing, but I'll guess in the end it all depends on what truck you like the most. For me, it's gonna be very important that the new truck, which I will also be using, can at least strap on a small boat. Now, in this case with the Asus C400, I took out the other 3 cargo trucks. Now, the ones here on the right do not have off-road tires, also don't have all-wheel drive options or differential lock. The one on the left does have off-road tire and the option of all-wheel drive and differential lock whenever you want to. Anything else is actually very interesting because this Asus C400 has a carrying capacity of 8 tons, which surprisingly is the same as the Voron, which also has a carrying capacity of 8 tons and or is 8,000 bucks cheaper. The only difference between these 2 trucks is, well, the bed size, as you can see. Now, if we talk about the same bed size, there is only one truck that comes close to it, and that is the Asus, which is this one right down here, that doesn't have off-road tire and or all-wheel drive or differential lock options. But this one is, however, 9,000 bucks cheaper. The interesting thing here is though that this one can only carry 7 tons and this one 8 tons. And then of course there is the Wayfarer, which will cost 35,000 bucks, which is 9,000 more, but it can also carry 20 tons. But the downside, of course, is no off-road tires, no all-wheel drive and differential lock. Now, of course, I have also spoken about a surprise, and some of you might know that already. And no, it's not this fallen over vehicle. It's this guy right down here. It doesn't pour anymore when it doesn't need to do that. Because it could also be possible that the developers completely fixed this, which so far it seems like it still doesn't drop anything. This is fantastic. So as long as you do not lift your bed or go into a crazy, insane, steep angle, it doesn't drop anything. And I also hope that this would be the case for all the others. Now, if you want to read the patch note, I got a link all the way on the top of the description where you can read any of the other fixes, tricks and whatever not. And in this case, yes, this truck now has a horn. Alright, so in the last episode we started onto this new map and I decided I want to do some exploring before doing all of the objectives, because in the map before that I have proven that if you explore it can be beneficial. In my case, it saved up building a whole bridge just for one vehicle that I need to transport from A to B. Now in this case there is this river going on, and it's going to be the question if we can pass to the other side or not. Depending on that, we're already starting with the objectives, or if we can go to the other side, we're going to of course explore the other side. And or in this case I would like to make use of the new vehicle, so I'm going to drive up to this area, then later on I can take one of these 2 vehicles and then explore the riverside to see what is up with that. And I would like to start off with this cargo truck, because I have the idea this cargo truck is going to be super duper helpful. And it does seem like the river is ending up there in the mountains. Now there is a little bit of a road going on. slightly hidden. Once again, I will just show you the interesting parts, and yeah, let's see how it goes for this episode. Now, I did see this was a tunnel, or is a tunnel, and there is like a yellow door there, which there might be a slight chance that we're going to need to convoy something up there. Yeah, it seems like it's still intact. We got some oil industry out here, and bushes that grow in the middle of the road. Oh man, that looks so... Oh, wait. I think that I see all the ruins up there. And I wanted to say, you know, that gap there looks inviting. So let's see if we can get this truck up there. Okay, I think this is a sand quarry. Oh, that is having a pipe that is broken. Man, so far this... Ah, come on, I just complimented. I wanted to say so far this thing is an absolute beast. This thing is going to be super beneficial when you need to do some off-road cargoing. Now of course I will keep using the non-off-road cargo trucks for non-off-road things, which mainly is going to be the semi-truck of course. But this can save me up some time unnecessarily building roads, right? I thought I seen ruins up here. Oh man. Well, meanwhile I was driving back, I thought let's look at this cliffside, but yeah, it seems like all the bridges are broken, because I see a bridge over there. I know there should be one around the corner at the end of the river, and there is one out here, and they all seem to be broken. So that means that once we have opened the rest of this little side of the map, that we are going to start the objectives, which is fine. But yeah, I think this one has the space to also carry logs, which is super duper nice. There's also this random rock up here, this standing being beautiful. Right, we have a little road that goes in here, which is probably the road to the bridge there. We have a lot of concrete laying around. How far am I going to put this truck to test? There might be something up there, maybe, right? Maybe. There is like a piece of something, so let's see how far I can get with this truck. Oh, that only took me like 3 minutes. There's a border here, don't want to look with my eyes into it, because holy moly. Ah, it's blinding. But yeah, there is nothing here, so in this case you guys don't have to do the same. Unless you just like to test out some vehicles. It's not too difficult to get through, actually. This thing is pretty neat. I see you there, little buddy. Alright, that is another... I have noticed something with this fog stuff. It seems very thick and lesser revealing. Now, of course, it also reveals lesser because I'm not like taking places. Often when you take a place like a factory or a home base or whatever, it reveals a large part of the area also. Like compare this. These walls are very like dense, right, at the edges. While down here, you can see it's very rubbly and very messy, and it reveals a lot better, I feel like. Alright, that is one. I think I have 3 toys right now and 2 barrels. That doesn't look very good. What happened over here? Littering fine. DH500. Like you would say, like, oh, the developers plopped here and there and there, and then that one would be the same model as the others, right? Alright, now we still have a little bit here, so I'm not sure if I can get there via here. Might be this road actually. Let's check that out. Yeah, if I need to compare this map to Sojourn, then I feel like Sojourn is way more hotter. Even though this map has more of that blurriness of it being hot in here. More yellow doors over there. Let's just go... what is going on down here? This is just... a pathway that might go around here. Now let's go to the right side. Yeah, I feel like this map, however, is way more funnel to say. What do you mean? Well, compare like Sunken with Deluge. You know, Sunken is very restricted. It steers you into certain directions, while on Deluge you can just most of the time just decide for yourself where you want to build roads. And Sunken has like this funnel aspect of, hey, all the roads lead to one road and then it opens up again. While on Sojourn you can just build roads wherever. You're not like as restricted to say. Something like that. The only restriction on Sojourn is, well, the same like this one is, well, the river is dividing it. Okay, we got plenty of yellow doors here. We got some rubble. I think we're going to need to clear that stuff. Ooh, a bicycle. You know, I like how further you get into this game, the more different kind of items you see. I cannot remember ever seeing a bicycle. Maybe I've missed it. And this is like that. Like, is that like that thing? Is it like an oven or something? Right, it seems like we have like a little off-road alongside the river. Here's another bridge, and oh man, I really wonder. Nah, I might not be right. With the new DLC, there will be a vehicle which is a mobile bridge. I think this distance is a little bit too long for that. Like it loves to play in the sand. Oh, a split up. This is gonna go up. Okay, let's just uncover the last couple of meters and then just grab the other truck or bicycles. Alright, what is the way home? I need to go home via... There is a road going out here, and then I kinda... Oh, you know what? This might be... Yeah, I see what's going on, but I also see what's going on over there. Okay, so we're gonna go swirly swirly, and then... Yeah. I think I already see... how we're gonna do that one. Man, this is gonna be a challenge, this map. It's not a lot of like flat road, which is the best for paving. Now of course, paving realistically only needs to be done if you need to send a convoy which doesn't have any, or which will send a vehicle that doesn't have any like off-road tires. Yeah, but if you have a lot of trucks with off-road tires, you know, I feel like you could easily play that, or this game, without paving anything. But what is the fun about that, JB? You're very right. You're very much right. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, okay, I see what this road is going from there. All right, continuing with the Voron. And the spot that I would like to go to here is only kinda... this is okay. I can walk through that, discover whatever. I should actually need to be doing the same way back. And then continue at the Musk. And take the handbrake off. It makes things way more easier. Alright, we're almost there. And if you ask me, would I replace the mule for this guy just because it can carry 1 ton more? Then I would say not really. I mean, I like this truck. It really feels like this thing can go through the mud a lot better for some reason. Because it looks way rougher than the mule. The one thing I do want to test is the toys. Because I've noticed when I got like 5 pieces of toys in the mule drives so slow. You know, making the toys feel like they're super heavy for some reason. Then I want to put the toys in here too and see how it drives then, because maybe this vehicle end up... Oh, exploring is rewarding, huh? I want to keep this guy here, and you might understand why. I'm gonna continue with this guy here, and then later on we continue with the other truck, because maybe we can cross the river over there. Yeah, I just want to do a little comparison and see if that truck handles it better, and then I would just use that truck to pick up the toys and the mule. You know, I want to keep using it for little jobs, like bring some steel beams and pick up a boat. Maybe, because picking up a boat, strapping it, transporting it is a piece of cake for the mule. So yeah, this bridge might be the bridge. It's gonna be for the mobile bridge. All right, this road. Ooh. Oh wow. Wow. Is this gonna be another exploration part? I kind of feel like maybe it is though. Okay, for now I'm just gonna drive. Well, I'm gonna leave this guy out here, and then I should have this guy, and I'm gonna take this road up here and just uncover this piece down here. Aha, some more of those trees, huh? I should also take a little look at the achievements at some point, because I'm not sure on the last map if I even got them all. But that's okay. It's fun to look at the achievement once you're done with the game. A nice reason to just go back and, you know, check out other stuff and things. Right, I got a vehicle out here too. Oh boy, so many vehicles out there. This is nice because that means I just don't have to drive back and forth all over the place to check certain things out, you know. Oh, it might not have been too bad. In the last episode I flipped a lot of vehicles. I think this is the end part of this town. Oh, another trailer, more solar panels. Wow, okay. Solar panel galore, huh? Okay, cool. This seems like that is it for the town. We have, of course, this this back road here, which in this case I would just like to quickly uncover the fog for it, and then we're going to see which one we can cross the river with. Alright, so I've been thinking I will try to cross the river first. After that we're going to start doing the objectives anyways, and just only when I need to go to the other side we're going to explore the other side. I think that will be something fun for, you know, having a little change in what we're doing. Right, so the first part is right out here. Now the thing that I notice is it's not really like a nice drop down here. And that's very stupid, JB. Never do that. Just always go straight off. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna see if we can cross with this guy. The chance might be no, because, well, I'm already on the same level of the water, basically. I mean, I still, yeah. Well, but where's the icon? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I was hiding a bit. I kind of feel like over there would have been better. Holy moly, man, I'm digging a new canal with this thing. There we go, we already crossed half of the river and no complaint is yet of drowning. Alright, cool. Yeah, we can make it to the other side, very good. And then, well, it's not too difficult. I have two options. One, trying to do it over there, and via land. Our option is by going here. Now you could ask, well, you already reached the other side. When are you going to be happy? Well, I'm going to be happy once I have reached a piece of road. I don't know what is on that side though. Road? Yeah. I'm so glad that I went this way. Alright, cool. Well, we reached the other side, so with other words being said, it is possible. Now, of course, we got this guy, and we got this piece of ground here. This guy has a snorkel, has a bit more easy way of going down, so let's check this out too. Alright, make instant correct decisions. I think I see the pathway already. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit more easy. Little bit +3. Alright, but we need to find a road, which, well, obviously there is already a road. Of course, roads don't always need to lead to the other side, right? Because there is already a road here apparently, and would say, well, maybe the road did went there at some point. So game, what do you want us to do? Go to the concrete plant and see if it needs our help. Nah, I guess that's fine. Reach the repair shop. Now that sounds a lot more easier. In this case, I am going to need a truck that I just sent to the other side of the road. Let's take the good old mule out. So if I need to clear it up. No clearing up.
You're doing all right so far. So I have a new task for you. And in other breaking news, water is wet. There's a scout vehicle loaded with supplies at the repair shop, and it's eagerly awaited at the steel mill. We'd have our hands tied without the mill functioning. So kindly find a way to get that truck over the river, if you please. I think you'll have zero problems, considering your past performance. This other job, though, gosh, I think it's just too easy for you. I mean, there's no imminent threat or dangerous adventure to be had. Just a little town that needs help restoring its supply routes. But if I know you, you won't refuse a community in need.
Right, okay, so they already want us to cross the river? Holy moly. Oh boy, it's... you know what? I'm gonna track it. I know what I said, but I want to still see if I can do it. I'm gonna assume I'm just gonna take this road out here and see where it leads to. Because the thing is, if I can just cross the river with it, then challenge accepted, right? Alright, what is this area all about? Wait, I need to bring the truck here. Oh, what is that? Wait, is that a new vehicle? Is it? I mean, it looks like the service vehicle, but then without the whole backside of it. It's kinda cool though. It is this one. Unlock the chassis by completing objectives. You know what? Let's just do that. And yes, this thing might not go do the same pathway as I went with the truck since it's very low. I still want to try it. Already open up the area in the next episode because, well, we basically started it, right? I got issues making up my mind. You know, this game is so much fun. Okay, yeah, okay. I very careful, like. Cheap a bit. Long as it stays like this, it's fine. Yes. There we go. And we already figured out the road, so this thing wants to race. I think that's funny. Alright, we made it without building any bridges and paving any roads. Now I lost it. Please? Do I have it unlocked now? No! Yeah, I love that thing. Okay, so we got a steel beam factory and a steel pipe factory. Nice. Supply the steel mill with the required machinery. This is a shop. Aha. Right. Okay. Oh, I just seen this one. Deliver. Wait, I need to deliver that thing. That? Wait, I seriously need to deliver my own vehicle? Okay, that's different. You know, there's moments in life when you want to do something and then you're done doing whatever you're doing to do that thing that you want to do, and then it's like, what did I want to do again? I just had one of these moments. There we go. Beautiful. Let's strap it. I can't strap cargo. Is it because of the crane? Okay, that's really odd. At least don't tell me it's not possible. Don't just say nothing, okay? Anyways, there are 3 ways to go to this site down here. One is of course via this ravine, which with a truck and the cargo not being strapped, I doubt if I should go through here and then trying to cram myself through there. Yeah, of course we can just drive all the way around, or we can just, you know, take this route down here. Caca, where are the stinking rocks? Please. Get out of the way. There we go. Okay, no issue right now. Low gear on because, yep, that's, I believe, where it's used for. If you go uphill when you have a heavy load, you don't want to continuously stop because you're switching over to a faster gear if you get there. And when that happens, the truck will stop, roll back a bit, and then try to go forward again. So if you keep it on low gear, it doesn't try to go faster and doesn't stop and all of that stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, man, all of a sudden. As long as this truck doesn't flip, it will be fine. Alright. Yeah, I do would like to have my vehicle back, okay? I must be missing something here. Where's my vehicle? That's my... Is it? Is it? Now I start to wonder if that was not just a random vehicle instead of my vehicle. It's so confusing. Because it's the exact same. But the thing is, this vehicle wasn't here just randomly. Maybe it rolled off that thing and was indeed just a utility vehicle that was just standing here. You know?